Now, Chief Whip of the NDC caucus in Parliament, Muntaka, has welcomed suggestions that the Chief Justice should probe his claims that the Supreme Court judge was a conduit of bribe proposals to NDC MPs to get them to vote Professor Michael Quay as Speaker. Dean of the UPSA Law School, Dr. Kofi Abochi, asked for the allegation to be investigated, and Mr. Mubarak says his caucus will be ready to provide evidence to any team the Chief Justice assigns. Asked whether the minority will petition the Chief Justice over the issue, he says that would amount to Parliament interfering in the work of the judiciary.
And I think that would be right, because that gives all of us the opportunity to put some of these things beyond just mentioning. But we'll look forward to whatever they may want to do, and I can assure you that if it becomes necessary for that, we will appear there with our evidence.
And do you have that necessary evidence to back it?
Well, I will not have to tell you in public. I mean, obviously, we mention it and we'll prepare ourselves. If it becomes necessary, all those things will be put to public domain.
Will you be interested in, on your own, reaching out to the Office of the Chief Justice with the said evidence about the Supreme Court?
You see, one of the major things that, I mean, in democracy, that a lot of people are not mindful of, executive and legislature sometimes is much closer, but the three arms of government mostly are supposed to operate independent of each other. So as a member of parliament reaching out to the judicial arm, I find that in our democratic settings or in a well-established democracy, not proper. It's not for me to, if I strongly feel about it, I should raise it on the floor of the House and ask this House to form a committee to investigate it. But not to go and be encouraging another arm of government and be telling them what to do. It's not, I mean, that doesn't foster very good practice in a democratic dispensation such as ours.
Is that something we consider doing, raising it on the floor for the necessary?
Well, I mean, I would not want to say much about what we are doing, because remember that also is part of our strategy and how we are managing our caucus. I don't think I want to say much about this, especially to the public.